Hey, what's happening? It's Coyote again for another $5 game review. And when it comes to games that are just so bad, this isn't one of those stories of, well, it's so bad it could be good. No, this game is just horrible. Of all the $5 game reviews, this is possibly the worst. I can think of two others off the top of my head that I think could match this one, but horror or worm in a horror place? Look, man. We got to get into this. First off, if you made it this far, I appreciate you subscribing to the channel. Look, this is a walking simulation and survival game. You play as a worm in a mission to find stars and avoid traps in this third-person gothic theme walking game. This is horrible, man. It looks like if you were a college student for game design and you were trying to pass something off to your professor, this is what you did in 5 minutes and said, this will be good. The walking part of this game bites because you don't even move. You have more animation in depth than you do moving around the map. You can't adjust the camera, so if you walk into a building, you kind of have to figure out how to back your way out of it, and hopefully there's not a trap in there to kill you and have you start all over again. That happened to me several times. The traps themselves aren't really that challenging. You can either just try to go through it, or you can jump around it. There's so many cases where you can just jump around the map, which is okay. I don't mind having issues where you get to jump and try and solve the puzzle in more than one way. I like that idea. But this game, it was just unfinished. And so help me, oh my God. Take a listen to this music. This is the most horrifying part of it all. All right, and so music, honestly, probably the worst part, the horror part of it. When I played the game, the lights on it were so bright, it didn't even give the aesthetic of horror. It's just a graveyard. Okay, well, graveyards aren't always creepy, especially when they're lit till the day has come. There's so much potential in every game that people make, but this one, it felt like, hey, we're going to take the potential that we have, we're going to flush it down the toilet and try and make a turd come back up. Guess what? You got two turds with this one. Oh, if I didn't buy this on sale, I'm so glad I waited for this one to go on sale. I'm going to be honest, I would have been upset, and I would have just reigned to the high heavens. This game is setting a new standard of what low video game makers can do. All right, look, I want the studio, the developer, and the publisher to go back in and work on this and put some more effort into this. I want video games to be good, but this one, don't waste your money. Even though this game was bad, that doesn't mean all games are bad. If you want to check out a playlist of video games that I just highly recommend that are $5 or less, you can check it out in the playlist above, or maybe even check out a video where we actually went in and reviewed an updated version of an older game. I kind of want to do that some more as well. There's the video for that. Till then, do me a solid, subscribe to the channel. I'd really appreciate it, and I will catch you next time. Have a good one.